What's up, everybody? This is your boy Roger Williams, and I'm back with another scam bait video. Today's video is about Facebook scams. We're going to go over a couple different kinds of scams on Facebook, how to identify them, and how to prevent them. We're going to go over a couple of Facebook groups and how to know if a Facebook group is legitimate or if the group is made by scammers. Also, we're going to talk about some sites that are legitimate that you can go to not only talk about scammers, but talk about if you've ever been scammed and to where you can vent and tell other people about your stories. So maybe your story will help somebody prevent somebody else from being scammed. We're all in this together, and I hope by the end of this video you will learn something. So sit back, relax, grab some popcorn, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe to this channel, like and share this video. Doing all that alone just encourages me to do more videos. The last video really drew some good attention. I hope you enjoyed this one. And without further ado, let's get to the video. Our main focus is going to be what I like to call help me posts, where scammers will go on and say that they want to help you one way or another, but really they're trying to scam you. Like, for example, there are a lot of people that are struggling with Christmas this year, and this post comes up and says, I'm giving $500 for Christmas for anybody types Christmas. Or this post that says, am helping single mother and widow with little bucks for Christmas. If you are having trust issues, please don't inbox me. It's 100 real and legit. Yeah, if somebody says it's real and legit on Facebook, then I guess it is real and legit, right? Take this post for example. It comes from a Facebook site called Helping Those in Need. This person says, I'm helping those in need. I don't mind what people are saying or thinking. Trust me, I'm not like others. I don't scam. Rather, I help. The more I help people, the more God bless me. So be real. So you were probably asking me, how do you know this is a scam? Well, let's break this down a little bit. The first thing I look at here is the name. And the name doesn't really match anything that is in the picture, in my opinion. Now, that might be a little stereotypical, but whenever it comes to your money, it's okay to be a little judgmental and to protect yourself. Now, you will see if we click on his name, you will go down through here. And you will see, as you scroll on down, one of the things I look at is the friends list. Okay? If you scroll on down here first before you actually go to the friends list, you will see that, okay, down here, it shows that he is from Nigeria. And if you scroll back up to the friends list and click on the friends list, now it might be stereotypical or a little controversial for what I say, but it's okay. Once again, your money's on the line. You need to make sure that you protect yourself. You look through, and the friends list overall doesn't really match the person that is in the pictures there. So as you can see, we did our due diligence by doing a little bit of research on the person who made the post. And as you can see, his profile looks a little bit sketchy, so I would just go ahead and ignore his post and move on. Next, let's look at this post. This is also from Helping Those in Need. This person's name is James Smith. James Smith says, I'm helping people with the little I have. PM right now. No scam. So easily the first thing I look at is the name. Now let's look a little further into the profile. Just remember, if you want to view the profile, click on the actual name that's on the top there and not on the actual Facebook group. Okay, now once we click on the name, we'll go right there where I got it circled to the three dots. Once you click on the three dots, you'll see Find Support or Report Profile, Block, Search Profile. Then you'll see right there James's profile link. And once you look at the link, look at the N after the /. You'll see a name right there. And that name put together is probably the person's first and last name whenever they first created their profile. So they probably used the profile legitimately and decided to start scamming and change their name, but they didn't change their profile link. Now, if you go back and scroll down just a little bit, you'll see where I got circled photos. Click on her photos. Once you click on her photos, you will see that there are different pictures right there. One of an older woman and one of a younger woman. But I don't see any pictures that resemble anything near a James Smith. What do you think? So once again, we did our due diligence and seen that this person is kind of sketchy. So we're just going to leave her profile alone and possibly even report it. So we did our due diligence and we saved our money once again. So next, we will go over what do you do if you find a fake or a scamming profile. You could do one of two things. Either you can ignore it, just move along and just leave it alone, or B, you can click right back on the profile, go to the three dots, go to where it says find support or report profile, and whatever you believe the profile is, whether it's a fake account or harassing or pretending to be someone else or something else, you click on that and just report it. Reporting doesn't always work, but it does help. And if enough people do report this profile, then Facebook will do something about it eventually. Now, as I wrap this up, I want you to ask yourself, how can I fight against these scammers without engaging them? Well, the number one way is just ignoring them. If you see a post that a friend has posted where it says 9 years of bad luck if you ignore this, or if they share a post kind of like the ones that I shared today, do not share it, just ignore it. And if you want, warn the friend about those posts and let them know that scammers usually use them posts to try to lure people one way or another. You'll see some posts that say, type amen for blessings, or you're heartless. It's not how blessings work, people. People just come up with random pictures and tell you to type amen, and people follow it, and that's not how blessings work. If you don't do something on Facebook, it's not going to render you bad luck. If you are really needing help, do not seek Facebook to get help. There's nobody on Facebook that's really going to help you. If you are on any sites that say help me on there, get off of it, ignore it. Do not go to any help me sites on Facebook. If you truly need help, go to your local church, go to a friend, a family member, go to somebody. Do not go on Facebook. Once again, do not go on Facebook or Instagram or Twitter or any social media to find help anywhere on the internet. These places that claim that they will help you are actually created by scammers. Let's look at one of these. For example, this is called Helping Those Who Need Help with Bills and House. On the front page, if you click on the picture on the top, it says, God doesn't give you the people you want. He gives you the people you need to help you, to hurt you, to leave you, to love you, and to make you the person you were meant to be. Now, if you click back and click on the actual name of the page, look down to where you see people and click right there underneath people where all the little circles are of people. Once you click that, you'll see where it says admins and moderators. Check out your admins and moderators, and don't be afraid to click on their profile and look through their profiles. If you actually click on their profiles first, it'll actually show their group activity throughout whatever group that you're on. If we just skim through her profile, you will see that she has a bunch of sketchy posts about you're the lucky winner, or no names start with an A and end with A. You'll see she posted something about 15 years of bad luck if you ignore, which is something that I went over earlier. So the next question I get asked at times is, what do I do if I have become a victim of a scam? If you got scammed by a scammer who asked for any kind of gift cards and you realize it was a scam, then chances are you're just going to have to eat that cost and learn from it the hard way, because there's nobody that's really going to refund you on that. And so you're just going to have to learn, and hopefully you bumped your head hard enough, so to say, to know what not to do next time. If you've gotten scammed by anything like PayPal, Zelle, Cash App, then you may be able to get your money back depending on how the scam went, what proof you have, and so that might be a toss-up. Now, if you've given a scammer your actual bank account information, or if you actually let them log onto your computer and they've seen your bank account information, or you give them an actual credit card information, you need to get a hold of your local institution right away and get it all shut down. The sooner you get it stopped, the better. So maybe you can get your money back. If you want to see some good YouTube content on how to prevent telemarketing scams, check out my friend Dayo's YouTube page. I will have a link to his YouTube page in the description below. If you've ever been scammed and you want to talk about it, or you just want to talk about scamming in general, or talk about scammers, there are some great sites that you can go to, and I'm going to show you how to identify what sites are good and what sites to stay away from. If you click on the top of whatever social media platform you are on and you type in the word scammers, you will see that there are a few options that came up, some of which are groups that I have joined already. Once you hit search, you will see different options that come up. If you could click on one and just kind of skim through it before you actually subscribe to anything. If you see any site that says official on the end of it, then you can go on Google and do a quick search and see what that person is all about. Or you can search on YouTube or search on Facebook. Just look them up. Now, typically, if I'm looking for a new group on Facebook to talk about scammers or to share my experience with scammers, I usually look for a group that is more private. Because if you go on a public forum, then anybody, including scammers, can join without anybody really doing anything. But if you are looking for a good group to join, I typically look for the groups that are set as private. So the moderators have to evaluate each person that comes through before they are actually able to join the group. Here are some good groups on Facebook that are safe and reliable to join. I will have a link to these groups in the description below. This is all I'm going to go through today. I hope you found this video informative and reliable. If you got any questions or any general advice that you can add to this video, please leave a comment. Also share this video with a friend or a family member that might be vulnerable on Facebook and that may not know any different. If you like this video or any past videos, please subscribe to my channel. And as always, don't get scammed.